job that feels pointless, but that you still have to pretend like it's important? Some people are exhausted, not because the job is so hard, but because it feels so meaningless. And more than a decade ago, the anthropologist David Graeber, he gave this feeling a name. He called them bullshit jobs. And he didn't mean that these jobs were necessarily physically demanding or badly paid or even unpleasant. His definition was harsher than that. A bullshit job is one that's so pointless that even the person doing it believes it shouldn't exist, but all the while has to pretend like it really matters. Graeber found that huge numbers of people all over the world, but especially in corporate and administrative work, they felt this way about their jobs. And the effects were not trivial. People talked about their anxiety and their depression and their loss of purpose, that constant, quiet feeling that your life is being spent on something that's fake and useless. And here's the strange part. If so many people are feeling this way, why do these jobs keep multiplying? But there's something even more common. Sometimes the job itself isn't bullshit, but bullshit is creeping into it all the while. I feel lucky. I've never felt that my actual work as an anthropologist, as an educator, was meaningless. But I have felt it becoming increasingly surrounded by bullshit over the years. Meetings to, quote, develop plans that were already decided months and months ago by someone else, somewhere else. Task forces formed to carefully study problems, to write detailed reports, and then quietly watch those reports disappear into a drawer. Hours spent meeting the paperwork and filing demands of my bosses, while the real purpose of my work slowly slips out of focus. Learning gets buried under paperwork. Questioning and thinking gets buried under policies and procedures. Now, anthropologists see a pattern here. This is work that exists to perform productivity, not to produce results. It's there not to solve a problem, but it's there to give the appearance that the institution is functioning properly. And once you see that, you start seeing it everywhere. And that raises a very current question. Are our newest technologies finally going to free us from this kind of bullshit work? Or might it make it explode? By now, they thought that we'd all be working about a 15-hour work week. Instead, we all know how much we work now. And we also know how much of that time is spent on tasks that feel so pointless. The late David Graeber's argument was simple. Technology really did make us more productive. It reduced the time we needed to produce the things that actually matter. But those gains, they didn't give us the freedom. Instead, they got eaten up by the growth of more and more bullshit work. More reports, more metrics, more administrative noise. And now we have AI. In theory, AI could remove all those unnecessary tasks, freeing people to focus on work that actually matters. But it could also make it easier than ever to generate endless documents, evaluations, procedures that look meaningful but aren't. Unfortunately, David isn't here to answer this moment. But anthropology doesn't start with answers. It starts by listening. So I'll ask the question he would have asked. In your experience, is AI reducing the bullshit, or is it multiplying it?